the way in which his people are trying to end this campaign, what they're doing. You saw that when he put out on a, if you haven't, you get it on your phone. He had the Biden bus was heading. There's a big Greyhound bus, light bus, painted blue with Biden's markings on the side, and it was on Interstate Highway in Texas, and a bunch of Trump trucks, pickup trucks with Trump flags, tried to run it off the road. We're stopping it, dropping in front of it, and the president saw it, took the video that someone had taken, and tweeted it back out and said, "I love Texas. I love Texas." When I was here in Philly earlier today, there were 80 Trump pickup trucks with flags riding around my block, beeping their horns for a couple hours. They just shut down, they shut down the Garden State Parkway, blocked it. We've never had anything like this. At least we've never had a president who thinks it's a good thing. My granddaughter was showing me on the way here in the car a video of Donald Trump Jr. saying, "Keep it up. Find out where," I'm paraphrasing, "find out where Kamala Harris is," and I think she's in McClellan, Texas. I'm not positive of that. "Why don't you go down and greet her the same way?" Folks, that's not who we are. We are so much better than this. We're so much better than this. It's not who we are. And we've got to change it. We're at a real inflection point here. This next election is going to determine not just the outcome of the next 4 years, but for a generation, what's going to happen. So I feel an overwhelming sense of obligation. I'm sure Brendan and all of you do. We can be so much better than we are. There's so many opportunities, so many incredible opportunities. The blinders have been taken off the American people. They've seen what's really going on now, and they're ready. We're ready to make sure we can make this country so much better. We can build back so much better than before. In conclusion, everybody knows who Donald Trump is. We got to let them know who we are. We choose hope over fear. We choose truth over lies. We choose science over fiction. We choose a better country. That's what the vast majority of Americans are. And there's nothing he can do to try to intimidate the American people about voting, scare people about voting, challenge the idea that votes aren't going to count if they've been mailed in. It's not going to happen. 90 million people, as of this morning, had already voted. 90 million. The American people are going to be heard. And with your help, they're going to be heard very loudly. And it may get down right to Pennsylvania. It may get down to Pennsylvania. And so I'm counting on y'all, and I promise you, if I'm elected, I will take responsibility. When I make a mistake, I'll acknowledge it, and I will move forward. This is a country that we can do anything at all. And I think people are just figuring it out after a while. Donald Trump, from the moment he got elected, the only thing that can defeat America is America. No one else can defeat America. Not possible. And from the very beginning, the only way you do that is divide America. And from the very moment he announced his candidacy the last time out, it's been about dividing America based on race, ethnicity, national origin, religion. That's what it's been all about. The only way you can win. No sitting president has ever done something like that. So folks, lots at stake. I can't tell you how much I appreciate what the Boyles have done, what all of you have done, and I promise you, we're going to work like the devil, because there's not a single thing the United States can't do. In the Biden administration, there will be no red states and blue states, only the United States. As President of the United States of America, I will represent all Americans, those who didn't vote for me as well as those who did, because we have to unify the country. Every time I walk out of my grandpa's house up in Scranton, my grandpa Finnegan, he'd yell, "Joey, keep the faith." And my grandma, when she was alive, she'd yell, "No, Joey, spread it." Let's go spread the faith, guys. Thank you. Our response is the president's not going to steal this election.